Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depending on whenever you are watching from. This is another edition of Politician on the Street. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. Please turn on your notification channel to this so that you can always get more views when we drop more political videos. Yesterday, there was tension in the north, tension, every tension in the north, as the core houses give the Fulanis quick notice to evict their land. There is a video to it now. You are from the north. What is your take on this?
Actually, good morning, viewers. My name is Paul. On this matter, I would really like to put my input in this matter. That is exactly what I used to tell myself, that one day the Hausa's eyes will open, and if their eyes open, they will be the one to take the leads of their land. They will be the one to become the king. They will be the one to occupy, because God has given them that land for them. That land is not meant for any person to come outside. Just as you cannot go to Dubai today and tell the people of Dubai you want to be their king. You cannot go to Saudi Arabia and tell them that you want to be the king over there. And you cannot go, you cannot go to any nation and tell them you want to be in charge of them, and they will let you, and they will let that to happen. So you need to know that that has happened, because we all know the story, and many Hausa people, they don't know the story, or maybe they have been brainwashed. That is why they don't want to know. But the truth of the story, we all know how the Fulani came, how they came. Some of them came from Mali, some of them came from other country, and they have to force the people, and they have to collect the land from them, and they have to be the one in charge to be their king. So I always tell myself that time is coming. The outside people, their eyes will open. They will take the land for themselves.
But why are the Fulani always? Why are the Fulani always invading people's land? Why? And who are the major owners of the land?
The Fulani are doing that because they have their own agenda. And that agenda, they want to put it even in the houses. But I'm thanking God, because today we all know their agendas. Their agendas is not to make the Hausa life to be better. The Hausa people are not living a better life. You can see that they come, and the life of the Hausa people, the average Hausa people today, I can assure you, they are living in ravaged poverty. So you can see that the Fulani themselves, they are not living in poverty. The Fulani are living in a wealthy life, while the Hausa people are living in a poverty life. So the Hausa people eyes is open now, and which I am happy. In fact, their eyes will open by 2025. Their eyes will be really open. So the Fulani, they will have no way. And this is the message to Fulani that I have for them. All the land that they have conquered, all the land that they have conquered, this is a message to them. They should know that that land is not their own. Even though they have been enjoying all that it is in that land for so many decades, they need to know that whether they like it or not, the indigenous people of that land will come and they will occupy that land. It's going to be because God himself has ordained it to be. So even in Kaduna State, some of the places that the Fulani has occupied, I am telling you that whether the Fulani like it or not, the people of the land will triumph. They will triumph over that. They will come and they will take back the land. And all the evil that they are doing will fail them. So 2025 is going to be a year. Evil will go down.
Evil will go down.
Evil will go down. And righteousness will go up.
Mr. Paul, what is your take? Like how did the Fulani invade the north? That Cameroon took over every of the ancestral land that belongs to the Fulani.
Yes, that is not just It's not just as normal as you think. It has to do spiritually, and it has to do with forces. Yeah, with forces. In terms of spiritually, the Fulani, I can assure you, they are highly spiritual people, and because of in their spirituality, they believe that everything that they want belongs to them. If they come to your land, they believe that that land is their own. If they want it, if they want that land, they believe that their God has given them the land, so they will do everything to take away the land from you. That is exactly what they have been doing. But this time, I am rest assuring you, their spirituality is failing. Their powers is failing. All the power that they have been using is failing. Their jazz is failing, and the people eyes will open. And what they have been occupying, the indigenous people will come and take it back. So I want the people to know that the Fulani, with all their agenda, is failing. Yes, Fulani agenda will fail. You will watch it. The Fulani agenda will fail, will totally fail, because there is no how evil will continue to rule good. It's just a matter of time. Good is coming back, and good will stay.
Just a matter of time. Good is coming back. But Mr. Paul, you are a major Hausa man. But on this note, what means that the Fulani have become so formidable, powerful, and then trembled upon the Hausa man. And now, do you think it is time that the Hausas need to battle with the Igbos so that you can have your own thing? In that region.
Yes, they don't need to tell the Hausas who their enemies is. Hausas, the good Hausas people, they know that their enemies is not the Fulani. It's not sorry. They know that their enemies is not the Igbo. The good Hausa people, they know that their enemies are those people that have been dividing them. Those people that are always come to tell them that these people hate you. Now their eyes is open. They told the Hausa people that their enemies, that their enemies are the Christians. But I can assure to you, many Hausa people understand their enemies is not the Christians. They are the people that are bringing division to us. Those people that are making us to fight one another, they are the enemies we have. So right now, as it is, let me say, me Paul, I am not an Hausa person, but I stay with Hausa people. I have Hausa friends, and I can rest assure you that many Hausa people are telling me that their leaders, they have already cheated them. Their leaders, they have already failed them. Their leaders, that they are worst leaders. I used to tell them back in the days, that should be 10 years back. I used to tell them that, see, these people are not doing the right thing. They will say, no. But now they themselves, I thank God, now they themselves, they have seen it. They themselves, they are saying that their leaders, they have already cheated them. This is something that I've been telling them 10 years back. They will argue with me, but now they are the one, they will tell me, our leaders, they have already failed them. So you see it yourself, because they have failed them, what is the way forward? The way forward, we want good thing to happen. That is why you see many Hausa people want Peter Obi. Yes, many Hausa people now, they want Peter Obi because they believe that the problem of this country, it is not the Igbo. The problem of this country at all, it is not the Igbo, because Igbo has never been given a chance to be president. We knew the people that have been president. Yes, the people that have been president, we know them. Fulani and the other people. And which, whenever the Fulani comes to lead, it is only El Adua that I will say is a good Fulani, and kudos to him. May his soul rest in peace. But the remaining Fulani that have been ruling us, the worst one, which is Buhari, the worst Fulani, they have told us that it's not going to be good, and that is exactly what he did.
But now that the Hausas are now waking up now to take over their land, what do you think that needs to be done? What do you think the Hausas need to do to foster these future occurrences and hold their land?
Yes, for them to restore their land back to themselves is just a normal something. And for me, it's not going to be something that they are going to be shedding of blood. Shedding of blood will not be, but because of some Fulani still, they will use their money and they will incite some fighting between the Hausa themselves if the Hausa people are not careful. They will use money on some Hausas so that they will fight their fellow brother Hausa. But if the Hausa will understand that they are meant to enjoy, they are not meant to be collect money from any Fulani for them to fight themselves. They should know that they have the right to enjoy life. They have the right to enjoy the basic, the social amenities, and at the same time, they have the rights to be the one, to be the emirs, the Hausas, not any Fulani. Yes, the legion. They have that right. So for me, it shouldn't be something that has to do with shedding of blood. It is something that we want to take over our land. You have already controlled us for so long. You have already been emir for so long. They have used religion and they have become the ones to rule them. So now it is time for them to rule their kingdom by themselves, which I believe if they rule it, their people will not be suffering the way they are suffering now. Because if you go to the outside land, people are suffering. They are really suffering. Because the people that are ruling them are not the indigenous people of the land. Because your people cannot be ruling and then they will suffer you. So it is high time for the outside people. I know this thing will surely come. It will happen. The outside, I know it will happen. I know that one day the outside people will be the emir in their state. I know that one day they will be the one to become emir. And I know that if this country is not being break, yeah, if this country continue to remain, and the only possible possibility for this country to get a better, at least small better life, you know, it is when outside people occupy their emirship, and at the same time they will look forward for a progress of this country, which I believe they will support the Igbos. Yes, I know they will do that. They will support the Igbos because the people that divide this, that makes the Hausa to hate the Igbos, you need to know that are the Fulanis. The Fulanis, they are the one. They are the one that brainwash many Hausas. You know, but I know that all this thing will come to an end, and we have done. We are not experiencing it. We began to experience this because it will surely come. It will surely stay. The people will now understand who are making them not to go forward, and they will now turn their back for the people that are making them not to go forward, which are the Fulanis. Because the outside man, which I know, outside people you see, there are people, they love peace. But what the Fulani did to them is the problem. They brainwash many of the Hausas and they make them to become people that are somehow. But the real outside people, if you meet the real outside people, they don't have problem. They don't have problem. They don't have problem. But the Fulani are the one who make them to be problematic. But I'm happy because they are now opening their eyes. And, you know, this thing will happen. That is all what I have to say. Whether they like it or not, even the Biafra, it will happen.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Christian.
Siemon Ekpa get people that are lobbying for Biafra, and it is a plus. The way Siemon Ekpa is going international, and it seems he's making this agitation a serious international issue by employing international lobbyists to make sure that Biafra is recognized at the world stage. Let's get a reaction.
Now, thank you for that wonderful question, the anchor of this good platform. First and foremost, I want to say, Siemon Ekpa has come out to say, or has outlined countless times that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun for the second time. Now when he said that, see, Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun, it means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojoku fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now, nnamdikanu did it via his own dimension. So Ekpa is taking it globally. And now, we've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him, it is a plus. Some persons have come out to say that Siemon Ekpa should be discredited, the likes of and that of the southeastern governors. But my question is that you said
Siemon Ekpa should not be taken serious, then who should be taken serious? The government who is not willing to protect our people? Is it the people who have refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country? Is it the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani master? So for you to even have a character like Siemon Ekpa and nnamdikanu to have come out to say enough is enough, that we are tired of this contraption called one Nigerians. It shows that these people have this mindset that see they can no longer be the slave. So for him to have even gone as far as to hire lobbyists that will speak on behalf of Biafra in the world in the UN summit, to me it's a plus, and that alone the voice of Biafrans will be heard globally, and the voice of an Igbo man is also being heard globally. Now let me take it back the line. When Southern Sudan and South Sudan wanted parted ways, nobody killed each other, nobody go through the route of violence. It was done amicably. So Siemon Ekpa is doing it amicably for him to convince world leaders that this thing is possible, and why the government of the day, the present government of Nigeria, are not seeing it that way. Thank you. You can also
should the government, should the Nigerian government be worried about people?
Why would they be worried? The same people have sent assassins to kill Siemon Ekpa. Now only he has escaped. So see, one thing about it is that the government of the day, they are panicking. There's panic. You know what it is now? So a particular tribe, or a major tribe, to exit your country. You know how an Igbo man is. You know the investment of an Igbo man is in the country. Now imagine in Nigeria without an Igbo man. Let's just imagine that. I mean, dominance. That means the Hausa man would now dominate virtually every government perspective in Nigeria. So now the reason why the Igbo man is still believe that's Nigeria is because the Igbo man is still in the contraption called Nigeria. And eventually, if the Igbo man leaves, my brother, the Igbo man will know the true meaning of Nigeria, and then we now know who owns Nigeria. Just like what Yakubu said, he said they are not scared of the Igbos parting, exiting Nigerians. That was what he said. He said they are not scared. Indirectly, that means the other tribe would not have sense of belonging in the country. And we know it. We know it. I know it too. And every normal man now has the spirit of dominance. You cannot dominate him. If a Fulani man has the spirit of dominance, for you to dominate him, it will take ages. In terms of population, you cannot dominate them. So one thing is that people have foreseen this whole thing. That was why he championed this Biafra struggle. And now, gradually, it is now becoming a reality in this contraction called Nigeria. Now, there are some Igbo men are even tired of the system called Nigeria, just because they feel their brother is still in president. My brother, I can bet you, come 2027, the Yorubas will be championing the Republic more than the Igbo man. I can bet you that. That I am very certain of. Yes, we will championing because it is certain when their president, when their brother is being kicked away from the presidency, already there is a plot, and which he himself cannot escape. The president himself knows that there is a plot, and then the big shots in the north are forming alliance. You know it. RFI, a powerful influence in the north, is not
in the league, sorry, is not in good terms with the president. And now, nobody can take that factor. What NFI did, or I see that made President Tinubu emerge as the president via his own influence. And then we have also the likes of Angulai, which is the chairman of the Northern Order Forum. He said post that election that the others would have supported Tinubu, but come 2027, Tinubu will not get their support. So what does that mean? Now so now if the average left person is not given the vote, now where will they get the vote? It should come by 2027. The same thing the universe have tagged the votes for. Now they will be the master mind of it, because I can bet you by 2027 Yoruba will stop. And that's the slogan that will continue to trend, is that we are tired of the country, we want to follow the suit of the government and exit the country. And then the government now will not take them, tag them for being unserious, because now that the government is struggling for the exit, we are saying the government is not serious. There are claims that the government is not serious, but I can bet you when the system will also catch up with you, then you will know why the government has been championing to exit. Thank you for always coming.